Buckle up, kiddos, because this is a really, really good episode, if I do say so myself, as I can't find it. Right, here it is. So I get asked so many times about when I started up, how much money did I take? How much square foot did I take per month, etc. I almost think the square footage is the wrong question. Don't get me wrong. You need to know that. You need to understand it. But the number one is revenue, because cash flow is king. What the square foot do, it doesn't pay any bills. It can't pay any bills. It obviously it turns into money, but let's be real. Money is what counts. Don't get me wrong. I can tell you all the square footage. I've got all that detailed out. In the first 13 months, we had 17,000 square foot that was let. And then it constantly grew after that. This is Willerby, by the way. This is Willerby, my big site. And so I wanted to go in to the exact revenues. Now, I have done an issue on this on my newsletter. And so my newsletter, Mr. Self Storage, but MrSelfStorage.com, sign up, free, absolutely free. And I did it on the 24th of April, so a long, long, long time ago. But somebody's been emailing me recently regarding how much money it costs to set up, how much the expenses are, etc., etc., etc. I must get it twice a week. And so what I'm going to do is do an issue, because normally what I do is I copy and paste all this information across, send it across. But what I'm going to do is do an issue, do one of these for all those people who are out there who want to know but haven't asked the question. And I'll tell you exactly how much revenue for the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. For the past 6 years. Oh, I can nearly add the 7th year. That'll be interesting. I wonder if we've grown. Right. I'm going to use round numbers. So I'm going to round up or down to the nearest £1,000, just for ease, and it'll be better for your listening pleasure. Okay. So this is ex VAT. So this is Willerby's. This is my big site, 30,000 square foot footprint. Don't forget, we've got 52 containers outside, and we've also got a mezzanine floor with another 30,000 square foot on top of that as well. We rent out, sublet to a gymnastic place, 9,000 square foot. So there's really 24,000 square foot to go at. Right. October 2016 is when we opened, to September 2017. So the first 12 months, our revenue. How much do you think it was, by the way? How much do you think it was? I'm just going to pull up my band. I've got a bad leg. I've got a bad knee. So I've got a knee support on it. Right. Yeah, you're not too far out. £131,000 is how much we took in the first 12 months. Right. October 2017 to September 2018. From now on, I'm just going to say second year, third year, fourth year, fifth year. Okay. It's simpler. There's a big jump. A big, big jump. Our revenue, come on, have a guess. I love this game. I wish I could hear what you're saying. No Dave, no Steve, no Amanda. You're all wrong. It was £323,000. £323,000. And so far, I've been rounding down. I haven't been able to round up yet. And the next one I'm rounding down too. Right. So that is year 1, year 2, year 3. Year 3, not such a big jump. We took £409,000. Year 4. Oh God, I'm gonna struggle here. I'm gonna struggle to remember it. Right, I'm gonna have to write it down. Year 4 on my hand. Ah, my pen don't work. Right, remember, year 4. Actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put 4 there. So I know. Right, year 4. So year 3 was 409,000. Year 4, not such a big jump. Well, what do you think it was? I can't wait to tell you year 5. £457,000. So literally, say, £50,000 increase. Not much at all when you consider year 1 to year 2 was nearly 200 grand increase. Year 2 to year 3 was 80, 90 grand increase, roughly, rough numbers. And then we had a £50,000 increase. Get this, so year 5. And if I do say so myself, I did amazingly well during COVID. I did really, really good. Demand pricing, when I saw demand going up, that's it. I knew the demand would continue because of the research we'd done, because of the factors, because of the criteria, because of the economy, because of the housing market, all the reports. I knew that it was going to continue. And so in good times, you need to make hay in the good times. So I did demand pricing. I increased all my prices, all my street rates. But not only that, I increased every single current customer 20%. I know it's a lot. but it's supply and demand. I wanted to go to Doncaster races on Thursday, and there's a hotel, lovely hotel over the racecourse. And normally you can stay there for 80, 90 quid a night. It's a Hilton and it overlooks a racecourse. It's a big race meeting on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And I knew that it would be expensive to stay there. But normally on a race day, 150 quid, we can get in. Lovely view over the racecourse, see all the racecourse. Thought it'd be amazing to take the wife. Guess how much it was? Normal, non-race day, 80, 90 quid. Race day, 150 quid. Because they had one room left, they more than tripled the price. The guy actually told me, he said, listen, buddy, I'm really sorry. Supply and demand, 550 quid. He said, we've only got one room left and we have to maximize the price. I was like, don't apologize, mate. I love it. I understand it and I believe in it. And I applaud you. Absolutely. This is what the Hilton does. And this is what we should be doing. And this is why in year 5 that we increased our revenue from 700, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself, 457,000. We increased it to £744,000. Nearly a £300,000 increase straight to the bottom line. Why? Because we saw an opportunity and we grabbed it. I grabbed it. I literally increased prices left, right, and center because I knew that occupancy was going up. I knew that it wouldn't. All right, stop it. Stop. I need to stop saying how good I am because I very rarely do this, ever do this. But I've just been seeing these numbers. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm actually proud of myself. I am really proud of myself. And yeah, so we maximize that. So that's a lesson for everybody. Lesson for me, lesson for everybody is when the sun's shining, we need to make the hay. Or something like that. So yeah, it was massive for us. Absolutely massive. Year 6. Obviously, still in COVID, bit of stabilization. And I don't think, by the way, that we'll take as much in year 7. Year 6, it was, have a guess. So 743K or 744K rounding up. It went to £876,000. That's how much we took in year 6. That's incredible. That's another £130,000 increase. That's lovely. After already a nearly £300 increase. So from year 4 to year 6, it was more than £400,000 increase, £430,000 increase. That, my friends, is brilliant. I love it. It proper set us up. Obviously, with that though, it's not like I want to stress her. I was talking to my mentor the other day, and he says, "So how much do you take home, Dean, a year?" And I was like, "But I'm hesitating because I'm thinking, do I want to make it public or not? Probably not. I think I give away enough." And he said, "In the £200,000." He goes, "Is that so? You must get about 200 grand. Obviously, there's tax on top of that." He goes, "No." He goes, "Yeah, but look at your profits." And goes, "Yeah, but Dan, there's P&L." Profit and loss, EBITDA, but then there's also cash flow because I reinvest. And I think it's smart too. I reinvest all that money. So all that extra profit is just gone straight back into the company for Clough Road, for Mansfield, for expanding more containers, for Wrexham, buying Wrexham. It's all gone. It's literally all gone back into the company because I want to make sure that it's called officially delayed gratification. So delay now for gratification in the future. So hopefully it'll pay off. Well, it will pay off later in the long term. In the short term, obviously I still take out a very, very healthy amount, but it's not what he thought I'd be taking out. I've got a few notes here as well. So by the way, that last year 5, and like all years, it was October to September. And so that was 2021 to 2022. Soon I'll be able to do October 2022 to September 2023. So it's not quite the end of September yet, but I'll be able to let you know. Last month was our best month ever in terms of revenue. However, before that, we'd had 3 or 4 drop-off months. So I don't think that we'll be at £876,000. I think we'll be below that. I think we'll be somewhere between 743 and 876, which I'm not too upset about because I feel as though we've really capitalized and maximized what we could during COVID. And yeah, right. I've put some notes here. I share this because I don't want people to make the same mistakes as me. Yes, self-storage is an amazing business to be in, but you lose money in the first few years during lease up. And I put, unless you're Ben Holmes or Fred from Attic, they seem to break even within months. I've put hashtag experts, hashtag annoying, hashtag I'm only jealous, ha ha. And I put, make sure you factor in losses into your projections. I didn't, and it was blooming scary for the first few years. Yeah, I made a massive mistake, massive mistake in the first years. I expected to take more revenue. Don't know why. I just expected it to be easier, and it wasn't. And we still did really, really good looking back, but you don't know what you don't know. And I certainly didn't know. And because I didn't know, my cash flows was all over. I didn't even do cash flows. My expected cash, ugh, what an idiot. And I just wanted to make a special thanks as well to Dave Davies, who is one of the main reasons for the consistent growth. And I put here, no fucking brainer, mate. No fucking brainer. Yeah, honestly, I'm a massive advocate for mentors because you can only see what you can see. You don't have an aerial view. Your view is hindered by the trees, by the weeds, by the roots, whatever it may be, because you're stuck inside the forest. A mentor can come in and see above the forest, above the weeds, and they can give you an aerial snapshot where you haven't got that ability because you're stuck emotionally connected to your business. And so mentors are massive. And obviously it goes without a doubt to say that obviously the guy I speak to on a regular basis, Dan Bradbury, massive thanks for him as well. And I run all these ideas through all my mentors and say, listen, this is what I'm thinking of doing, because I can be impulsive and I can be not incorrect, but I just want to make sure that I'm making the right decision. Could I make the right decision on someone else's storage? Absolutely. But my own, I'm thinking, right, okay, I've got emotional connection here. Am I making the right thing? Am I being too aggressive? Am I not being aggressive enough? Looking back, I could have been more aggressive with the price increases still. But a 20% increase, I'm okay with that. I think if I scored myself, 8 out of 10 for that during the COVID times. Yeah, so obviously massive thanks for all the people out there that help us through the early years and also help give me advice. And if anybody wants any help in self-storage, just hit me up and let me know some questions. And if I can help you, I will do. And also, it's good content as well, because I like to know what you guys are struggling with or asking questions about, because then I can answer it and then do a podcast about it. And yeah, I spend not hundreds of thousands. I think I spent £80,000 this year, around that mark, on masterminds, on courses, or the mentors. And so I spend that money so you don't have to. Well, you still probably, Dave Davies won't give you for free for saying, no, Dan Bradbury, but I can give you some of what they tell me and some of my readings and learnings and stuff like that. Anyway, all right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you found this interesting and nosy and interesting like that. I don't know. If somebody else shared these figures, I'd love it. If anybody else wants to come on the podcast and share figures, I would absolutely love talking figures with you. All right, my friends, I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on Monday morning. Bye-bye.